Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your what to expect for 2026. If this resonates with you, make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get a more well rounded reading. Let's get into it. The overall energy for 2026 is the Two of Swords. So, this is all about decision making. This is at a crossroads, making a decision on which path is best for you. It does feel like you are spending a better part of your year 21244 making a decision based on a new beginning that is for your alignments and overall stability and abundance. In January, you are coming in very strong, dependable, grounded, nurturing, just very loyal to yourself and others surrounding you, specifically those surrounding you in January. However, in February, something becomes very apparent to you where you need to make a decision. And this is going to be a wake up call that just comes out of nowhere where you're just like, I'm not really living my most authentic self. So I need to make some changes. 133, new beginnings with support and growth. So we have the Ace of Cups. This is all about self love, starting with the self and going within, really feeling out those emotions for yourself and others, and starting to wake up to new emotions. And things are going to really start picking up in April. This could be communication with others. However, it's really just about energy being dispersed in various places. So it's important to stay grounded again at this time to maintain these energies coming at you and utilize them for your highest good. 222. It's really starting to feel like loose ends need to be tied up here in May, and you're starting to close out a cycle, and you're really reflecting on this cycle, and you're really needing support at this time to close out the cycle as well. It's really feeling like it's taking a lot out of you to close this cycle 244. But ultimately, it does look like you made the decision to change, or the universe decided to make the decision for you. A lot of times when we decide that we're not going to make a decision, even though we know the right choice, the universe will come right in and sweep us up off our feet. And the tower is very scary. It can be scary for those who fear change. However, if you're embracing this opportunity, you're loving yourself, and you're really gaining the support within yourself and within others, it's not nearly as scary as what it seems. And clarifying this tower, the Nine of Cups came out for emotional fulfillment, overall abundance. This is for your higher good. Anything that's meant for you will never pass you by, and anything that's meant for you will not stay in your life if it's not meant to, because the universe is always looking out for you. And you're really grasping the signs here in July. You're starting to really seize the moment and recognize the practicality of letting go and this change that is taking place in your life. You're recognizing the importance of it, 404. And you're really starting to reap these rewards here in August. You're going to have equal give and take with the universe and those around you, and you're going to start putting more time and effort into those that actually, you know, value your presence and your efforts and actually reciprocate that energy. However, things are going to be very deep in September. You're going to have a lot of emotions, you're going to have a lot of feelings to process, and you're going to have to really start navigating those emotions and going within and start to see the bigger picture. And don't let those illusions kind of take over, because it does feel like a lot of it's fear based mindsets. So just be cautious of that in September. And you're really stepping into this practical energy where you're cutting off these emotions and you're starting to really use them for good and putting action towards those emotions and those feelings. And you're recognizing a lot of that is just lack of knowing where to put your passion. And I do feel like that creativity is going to come through here very soon. Once you lock up those emotions for just a time, I do feel like it's going to allow you to have the logical mindset to push yourself forward. And you're really standing in your power in November. You're really being resilient, and you're standing in your belief systems. You're recognizing what's really meant for you, and you're pushing forward in that direction no matter what it takes. You're overcoming obstacles like crazy here in November. And this is where the ultimate decision, this choice, specifically in love, it feels, but you're going to have to make a decision here on which way, what path you're going to take here in the next year. For December, you have this ultimate choice that you have to make, and it's all up to you. I see 611, 222. This is all about growth, new beginnings, alignment, coming in, making decisions based on your highest good and highest self. 622, the overall outcome is you needing to make this decision, but being very, very resistant. Resistance, and It's just going to happen when you're ready. You can't let go of something that you're not ready to let go of. It's definitely important to take a break. I definitely think this needs some time to, you know, be sorted out through distance and separation and self growth and overall just time and patience. And I do believe it will work out in the future, 707. But this is all about your spiritual growth and being able to stand up for yourself. So I really do wish you the best, and I really hope that this helps you. And make sure you